24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby, I'm a whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was, ayy, thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub, that's a dub. Said she just graduated, I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge, she don't rock with the clubs. My type, yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night. Like easy when I see it.
I have not had 8 hours of sleep since 2K22.
On sight, like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be art. When I used to shoot my shot, you were matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. Shoot my shot, Steph.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse of the team as they arrive. A well-dressed and well-groomed group. The Houston Rockets making...
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. Devontae Graham. Nerlens Noel. Reggie Jackson. Golden State foul, Paul George. That's his first personal foul, team foul. At the line for the Rockets. Tristan Thompson. Houston calls timeout. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise for a Rocket sub. Beasley, 3 points. Malik Beasley. Assist from Trey Young. Timeout Warriors. State foul. That's his second personal foul. Team scored. Rockets sub. Golden State foul. Jamal Murray. That's his third personal foul. 15 foul. Houston. Reggie Jackson. 10. Warriors. T-shirt time! Rockets foul. Lonnie Walker the fourth. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Robert Williams. Warriors foul. Tristan Thompson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Houston. Houston foul. Lonnie Walker the fourth. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Rocket subs. Eric Pascal. Warriors foul. Gary Trent Jr. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Devontae Graham. Nerlens Noel. Houston foul. Nerlens Noel. His first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Dubs. Jeremy Grant. team foul. Point Capella. Golden State foul. Marvin Bagley, the first. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Adel Nader. Free ball. Out of bounds. Houston ball. Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Jamal Murray. Point Capella, assisted by Jeremy Grant. Golden State calls timeout. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors, hit team. Golden State foul. That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul. Rocket sub. Malik Beasley. Ken Burch. Houston foul. Point Capella. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Paul. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Trae Young. Shooting for Houston, Jarrett. Golden State calls timeout. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Is it you? Let me hear you. Substitution for your Warriors. Liga. Paul George.
Trying to get the bread to eat with my dog, trying to get a big play, but I don't mean food. I've been on the go, I've been up and down the road, trying to put on for the team, and I don't mean you. Know they see the work and they say it's hard work, but they never hard work, so they ain't got a clue. I ain't on that, he ain't on no reds, doing all that cat like his name Dr. Seuss. Ow, treat that little boy like he itty bitty. He cannot hang in my city with me. It is not none of you getting with me. Only the realists be sitting with me. Shout out the ones that be dealing with me. They the ones gon' touch the ceiling with me. I got no chill, no one chilling with me. I got no chill, no one chilling with me. Gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on a big trip. Gotta run it up, little quick trip. Big play, yeah, finna get real. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up, finna. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. On everything, I can never lose. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up, finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. On everything, I can never lose.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Happy Monday, everyone. Allie.
Hey, Brian.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Evan Fournier is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's George in a small forward. And for Memphis, Jackson out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. They recover it. Pass to Jackson. Here's Alexander-Walker. Fournier covering. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And looking at Marvin Bagley, the talent is evident. A big man that can go out and get you a double-double any night. Plays with just an infectious energy, too. All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. When it comes to Bagley, one question mark I have is his health. And if he might be injury prone, Grant.
Well, the good news, BA, for him is that he's young. Hopefully he's able to shake off these nagging injuries. Let's face it, the more he's on the court, the more confidence he'll gain. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Ayton. over Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Murray up top. He's covered by Ayton. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Barnes. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
So 3-second violation. Williams ball.
George outside. Launches a three. Sinks the tray.
He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
Fultz. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Murray to the inside. And Williams punches it home.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Fultz. Outside Barnes. 5 to shoot. And here's Ayton. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Murray driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Jackson outside. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Portis, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Bay comes in for Barnes. And it's Allen in for Alexander Walker. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Thompson, he's checked in for Williams. Kleba comes in for Bagley. Trent, he's checked in for Fournier. And Graham subbed in for Murray. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Allen. Trent with a double from 11 feet away. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Warriors leading. Thompson passes to Graham.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the opening quarter. Kleba's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark comes in for Jackson. And Bazemore is subbed in for Fultz. Here's Bazemore, defended by Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw no good.
At the line for Memphis.
He hits the second from the line. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. George with it, now guarded by Bay. George drives in, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Allen. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Portis' shot is off. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Graham, the pass to Kleba. Trent outside. Pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Graham for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now Allen. Up and in on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Down down low and stolen by Clark. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Allen can't get it to go.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Not the first guy who comes to mind in the catch and shoot game. Thompson drills that one.
Clark outside. The floater, and the layup is up and in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And that concludes the first quarter play. Warriors ahead, leading by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
They've got Grayson Allen, Sadiq Bey out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Kent Bazemore, and it's Portis in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And down it goes. 2 points.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought. Thanks.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portis. Barnes comes in for Bey. And it's Alexander Walker in for Allen. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Williams is checked in for Thompson. Bagley comes in for Kleba. Fournier's checked in for Trent. And Murray subbed in for Graham. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Barnes. Misses off the left iron. Outside Murray. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Fultz comes in for Bazemore. Now here's Fultz. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to George. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. On target from range.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
From the arc. Drills it from deep. George has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called. Memphis. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship. But I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. George against Barnes. George passes to Williams. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Fultz against Murray to the middle. Here's Bagley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Jaren Jackson picks one up.
13 foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
And the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Now here's Fournier. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Jackson, left side. Pass to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Barnes. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Kicks it to George. Takes a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable. Jaren Jackson Jr. is one of the most promising young big men that we have in this game, VA. He's capable of spacing the floor and protecting the paint.
George with the bucket.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. George has got 22.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And those big men who block shots and shoot, sometimes given the label unicorns. Would you say Jackson falls into that category, Smitty?
Without question, and you can win with a player like Jaren Jackson. He doesn't need the ball in his hands to have a positive impact on this game.
Timeout called. Memphis. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Portis, he's checked in for Ayton. Clark comes in for Jackson. Bay, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Allen in for Fultz.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's George. Kept alive. It's George on the wing. From outside the arc. George with another miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Clark. The Warriors pull it in. From deep three-point range. Here's Bagley. Kicks it to George. The 3. And the Warriors get it back. Graham for 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Grizzlies shooting at 45% of the game so far. And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Bazemore's checked in for Alexander Walker.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Ooh, good D by Bagley.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Pass to Trent. Let's go with a 3. It's good.
Gary
Set up
Trent.
beautifully by George.
3.
Trent's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ooh, poked away. With 1 on the clock. The shot no good. And so it's the Golden State.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, Paul George taking care of business in this one. He was exactly the kind of long-range threat they were looking for, scoring 18. And that should...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Paul George has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And the Warriors shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Evan Fournier. Marvin Bagley is out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Paul George, and it's Murray in at the point guard position.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Now Murray. Pass to Fournier. Fires the 3. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. And Fultz pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
First team foul.
Memphis shooting about 43% on this one. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Payton finds Barnes. Fultz against Murray. Pass to Alexander Walker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls. Kleba, he's checked in for Bagley.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's Murray off the drive. The kick out to Fournier. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Right around a minute and a half. Played in the third quarter. Williams against Jackson. Here's Fultz. That one no good. Great D that time from Murray. There's always been a lot of talk about Markelle Fultz's shooting. But Grant, one sign as to the strides he's made in his first few years in the league was the upward trend in his free throw shooting.
And when you see that kind of improvement, BA, it speaks to the work he's put in. You don't become a great free throw shooter by accident. It takes time and effort, and Fultz put in plenty of both.
Williams up top. And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Jackson. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Unloads. Here's Kleba. An easy 2 on the layup. Kleba's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Fultz with it. Checked by Murray. And Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Murray against Fultz. Murray passes to Fournier. And the 3 off target. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Williams. And George launches it from deep. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Fournier covering. Now here's Jackson. Out to the right wing. Outside Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
2nd shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And Golden State also making a switch. Graham's checked in. Inside. Out to Portis. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Portis has got 5.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
Graham, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Bazemore, defended by Murray. Pass to Allen. Fournier against Bay. Here's Portis. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Clark. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
The free throw drops for Clark.
And of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix. He played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association.
James outside. Outside Tucker. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Grizzlies ball.
For Memphis, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Bay outside. On the take. Clark outside. Pass to Allen. 4 on the clock. Here's Bay. Offensive board. Here's Clark. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
And here's Graham. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out to James. Jacks up a 3. Here's Connaughton. No good. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense.
Oh, did you see that finish? Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Bay from long range nails it from beyond the arc. Bay's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Graham goes in. Trent on the wing. Launches it. It's hauled in by Portis. And Memphis shooting at about 44% so far. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Bagley for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. For Memphis, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Clark. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the Warriors call time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Barnes comes in for Bay. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Bazemore. And it's Fultz in for Allen. Paul George, he's checked in for the Warriors. Murray comes in for Graham.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. George outside. Pass to Thompson. Oh, deflected. And here's Trent. Here's George. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. To the middle. Outside for Fultz. Here's Alexander Walker. There's Jackson with the 3. Thompson pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Murray passes to Thompson. Bagley with it. Outside Murray. Trent from long range. And Fultz pulls it down. Memphis has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Barnes with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Barnes no good. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. George against Portis. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. George has got 24 points.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rush stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aiton's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Williams is checked in for Thompson. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Murray. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Fultz. A shot to stop the drought. And the dunk by Jackson.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Murray with it. Out to Bagley. Fires for 3. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Williams. Fultz against Murray. Outside Bagley. Shoots over Fultz. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams' shot is good.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Warriors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Paul George.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter. James outside. Trent against Bay. Back to Tucker. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And so it's Memphis with it, down by 15. Here's Smith. It's tipped. Pass to Lewis. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Clark with the slam.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Now James. And he drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready, and they were. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's show